This ring tracks three important metrics your doctor likely has not discussed with you in perimenopause. It reveals quite a bit about you, but there's a catch most women in perimenopause aren't prepared for. Hi, I'm Dr. A. I'm an integrative psychiatrist and lifestyle physician. Let's find out if the ultra-human ring air is worth your investment or just another overhyped gadget. You've probably seen these wellness trackers everywhere: Oura Ring, Whoop Band, Apple Watch, and several others. They all have amazing technology, but are any of them specifically designed for women navigating the hormonal roller coaster of perimenopause? Before I reveal the three game-changing metrics this ring tracks that are specifically crucial for perimenopausal women, let me share something I've observed in my practice. One of my patients, Kelly, was waking up exhausted despite sleeping 8 hours. Her mood was all over the place. That may sound familiar to you as well. She tried everything: cutting caffeine, meditation apps, even prescription sleep aids. Nothing worked consistently. That's when she decided to test multiple tracking devices simultaneously. What she discovered was intriguing. First, let's talk about what this device actually is. The Ultra-Human Ring Air is a smart ring that tracks your health and wellness through a wide range of metrics. This isn't just another fitness tracker. It's a comprehensive health monitoring system that fits right on your finger. It uses advanced sensors to collect data, which you can view and analyze through the Ultra-Human app. It's a lightweight titanium ring weighing just 2.4 grams. That's 11 times lighter than the average smartwatch. It tracks sleep, recovery, movement, temperature patterns, and several other fascinating metrics that I'll discuss in a bit. But here's where it gets interesting for women in perimenopause. The Ultra-Human Ring Air measures three critical metrics that directly impact how you feel during these hormonal transitions: temperature fluctuations throughout your sleep cycle, heart rate variability patterns related to hormonal shifts, and circadian rhythm disruptions that affect your energy levels. I'll explain why each of these matters in a moment, but first, the question my patients always ask me: is it comfortable to wear? Because it is so light, many of my patients say they even forget they have it on. The inner surface features a smooth hypoallergenic coating that won't irritate sensitive skin. This is a huge plus if you're experiencing the skin changes that often come with hormonal fluctuations. But comfort means nothing if the data isn't accurate. So let's talk about what this ring actually measures and why it matters specifically for women in perimenopause. Remember when I mentioned those three critical metrics? Here's why they matter so much for your mental and physical well-being during this transition. First is temperature tracking. During perimenopause, hormone changes, especially drops in estrogen, affect the hypothalamus, which controls body temperature. This leads to hot flashes and night sweats, but also makes the body more sensitive to subtle temperature changes. Even small changes in body temperature can disrupt sleep and mood. Sleep disturbances are common, and mood swings or irritability can result from poor sleep or the stress of dealing with the symptoms. The Ultra-Human Ring Air captures these temperature variation patterns. One of my patients consistently experienced a temperature spike at approximately 3 a.m. on most days. This coincided with when she'd been waking up feeling anxious for months. The second critical metric is heart rate variability, HRV. This isn't just about how fast your heart beats. It measures the variation in time between each heartbeat, which reflects how well your nervous system is balancing stress and recovery. Studies confirm that HRV decreases during perimenopause, and lower HRV is linked to increased anxiety, brain fog, and fatigue, symptoms that many women are told are just part of aging. Recognizing this connection can help women get better support and care. But wait, I'm getting ahead of myself. Before I reveal the third metric and how these measurements can transform your approach to perimenopausal wellness, let me address the elephant in the room: the price. As of June 2025, the Ultra-Human Ring Air costs $349. This is a one-time payment with no recurring monthly charges. Is it worth it? That depends on what you're comparing it to. Consider this: many people spend hundreds on poor quality supplements that may not even be addressing their specific needs. I always recommend high quality, pharmaceutical grade supplements, but that's a discussion for another day. But what if you actually had more insight into how your body responds to the supplements you take, or track how that glass of wine affects your sleep quality? That's the power of personalized data. Now let's talk about that third crucial metric, circadian rhythm tracking. Your body's internal clock governs everything from hormone production to metabolism. During perimenopause, this rhythm often becomes disrupted. This can contribute to weight gain, mood swings, and energy crashes. The Ultra-Human Ring Air doesn't just tell you how long you slept. It breaks down the anatomy of your sleep, helping you discover the key to a better night's sleep. You get an everyday sleep score that shows how well you've rested. It offers insights into your body's internal clock and demonstrates how various factors, including your activities, light exposure, and meal times, impact your sleep and alertness patterns. It helps you track your sleep stages, learn what affects your sleep quality, and unlock personalized tools for better nights. The Ultra Human Ring Air tracks your heart rate throughout the day and night, including your resting heart rate. Your blood oxygen saturation levels are continuously monitored, showing how much oxygen is in your blood, essential for understanding your overall health status. Using a sophisticated 6-axis motion sensor, the ring counts your steps, measures calories burned, tracks distance traveled, and logs your physical activity throughout the day. It also provides a recovery score based on your sleep HRV and resting heart rate. This helps you understand how well your body recovers from stress or intense exercise. Yet another special feature that sets it apart is the VO2 max estimation, which measures your cardiovascular fitness level. This metric is typically only available through professional testing. For women, the ring offers menstrual cycle tracking using temperature and other metrics to help track cycles and ovulation naturally. It enables you to track your period, predict ovulation, and identify the different phases of your menstrual cycle. It achieves this by utilizing your period logs along with biomarkers such as skin temperature, resting heart rate, and heart rate variability. When paired with the Ultra-Human M1 glucose monitor, you can see how your sleep, movement, and meals directly impact your metabolic health. Before I share my final verdict on whether this ring is worth your investment, here's something crucial you need to know. The biggest mistake women make with health trackers isn't choosing the wrong device. It's not knowing how to interpret and act on the data. Having all these metrics is useless if you don't know what to do with them. That's why I've developed a simple framework called the READ method that I teach to all my patients. 1. Recognize patterns in your data. 2. Evaluate connections to your symptoms. 3. Adjust one variable at a time. And 4. Document or journal your results. For example, when my patient Rebecca showed 3 a.m. temperature spikes, we didn't immediately jump to medications or hormones. Instead, we first tried lowering her bedroom temperature by just 2 degrees. Within a week, those wake-ups decreased significantly. This reinforces the importance of maintaining a comfortable bedroom temperature for optimal sleep. Small, targeted changes based on personalized data can create remarkable improvements in how you feel. Now, I wouldn't be giving you the complete picture if I didn't mention the drawbacks. First, the battery life is good, but not great. About 4 to 6 days between charges. Most people find it sufficient, but it's something to consider if you travel frequently. Second, while the app is intuitive, some of the more advanced features require a deeper understanding of health metrics. This learning curve might be frustrating for some users, but you'll eventually grasp it. Third, the ring can also get scratched, especially the matte black finish. This doesn't affect how it works, but it might bother you if you want your ring to always look new. So is the Ultra-Human Ring Air worth it? That depends on what you want to achieve with your tracker. For women experiencing the mental and physical challenges of perimenopause, the Ultra-Human Ring Air provides great insights. The combination of temperature monitoring, HRV tracking, menstrual cycle monitoring, and circadian rhythm analysis creates a powerful tool for understanding your body's unique patterns. Is it perfect? No. However, it's a great tool, akin to having a 24/7 wellness coach tuned to the needs of perimenopausal women. For my patients struggling with sleep disturbances, anxiety, brain fog, or unexplained fatigue, this ring has become one of my top recommendations, not as a replacement for medical care, but as a complementary tool that empowers them with personalized insights. Remember, the goal isn't just to collect data, it's to use that data to make targeted changes that help you feel more like yourself again. If you're tired of the one-size-fits-all approach to women's health during perimenopause, the Ultra Human Ring Air is a valuable addition to your wellness toolkit. But it's not just about gadgets. For optimum health, you also need the right supplements. Check out this video where I talk about 5 supplements every woman in perimenopause needs to know.